What's up everybody, Mike here. I made Dulce de Leche French toast and I'm going to show you how. So the first thing that you have to do to make French toast is stale out your bread. I'm going to leave this out overnight while I go to bed tonight so that in the morning this is nice and dry. The reason you want to have your bread dry out overnight before you make your French toast is so that it can soak up more of that custard whenever you actually fry it. So the next thing that you're gonna see is me making the custard in the morning before I soak this and then ultimately make my French toast. All right, so I am making a very simple whipped cream to go with my French toast. I have half a cup of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Whip it however you want, but I'm throwing it in my stand mixer. My whipped cream is done. You can see that it is not dripping off of my whisk here. So I'm gonna go ahead and chill this while I am making my actual French toast. For the actual French toast, I have my staled bread that was left overnight just out in the air. It has gotten hard, but there is still a little bit of give, which is good. That lets me know that it's going to suck up a lot of the custard that I'm going to make, which is going to consist of 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 3 large eggs, a 1/4 cup of heavy cream with 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of table salt. I'm gonna mix all of those ingredients together before dipping my bread in and frying it off, which you're going to see next. So right now, to make my actual French toast, I have my oven set at 300 degrees so that whenever the individual pieces are done cooking in my non-stick pan, I'm just going to transfer them onto this wire rack and a baking sheet and pop them into my oven to stay warm. I put my custard into a cake pan so that it is easier to get my bread into that mixture. And then once my non-stick pan heats up, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in it so that not only does butter taste delicious, but so that my bread doesn't stick at all with the custard in it. I'm gonna show you a little bit of me making these individual pieces of French toast before I plate up and you get to see the final shot. So you can see this light golden brown color that has developed on the one side of the French toast that was cooking in that butter. I'm just gonna let this also cook on the other side for a couple of minutes before putting it onto this wire rack. One thing that you can do while you are cooking your individual slices is actually start soaking the next piece of bread so that it's ready to go right when this piece of bread in the pan is done and you're putting that into the oven. So I'm just going to let this soak here on each side. And that is how you make my French toast. I really hope you make it. You can find the Dulce de Leche recipe down below, but for right now, just look at my face.